Thanks to Ubisoft for providing me with access to this game. They have provided me with the Ultimate Edition of the Crew Motorfest, as well as 675,000 credits of in-game currency to give me a head start on what the game has to experience. While I am a part of the Ubisoft Creators Program, you can rest assured that I will always give my honest opinion on my experiences. So the Crew Motorfest is the third entry in the series, and naturally it goes above and beyond anything they have done. There was a lot of great things to be said about the game, and very few complaints that I have outside the scope of the project. Starting with the personal player customization, and there is quite a lot to work with here. You have your typical body customization, but where it really satisfies is the abundant amount of clothes to choose from. It really impresses me with just how much they added with the variety of styles. The animations are also nice. Almost everything can be purchased with in-game currency, and it's not astronomically priced. I was happy with what I could do as far as personalizing my driver. Now, let's be honest, most people aren't buying a game like The Crew for its driver avatar customization. We are buying this game for the vehicles and the world to explore. The Crew delivers on the world map, as it is actually quite vast and has a good selection of places to access across Hawaii. You can go from flying in the skies, cruising the water, driving in the lush lands, or take it to the streets. And regardless of what you're looking for, there's a good variety of scenery that will keep you interested and playing. The vehicle variety is also very long, as you have cars, supercars, concept cars, boats, planes, bikes, ATVs, and more to choose from. The customization on the vehicles is pretty crazy as well. You can do some pretty cool stuff. Just look at this Porsche. You have neon lights on the sides, projecting an image onto the ground, and obviously a beautiful wrap as well. You also have access to the showroom floor, and you can vote on vehicles as well. This game really promotes community and playing with your friends, which is really, really nice. The playlist is where this game really shines, though, as it curates a set of races for you, whether it be a classic Porsche set or something like Ocean in the Sky, where you sail the waters in a race or take to the skies to compete in a time trial. Which brings me to one of my favorite things about this game, and that is that it does not take itself too seriously. Its main goal is for you to have fun, and it does that very successfully. You can on-the-fly switch between your favorite land, water, or air vehicle, and you don't have to worry about your vehicle getting you stuck. Of course, with this kind of arcade driving game, you won't get any of the simulation aspects, and as long as you are okay with that, this game has a ton to offer. Now, I have spoke a lot about all the great things in this game, but like all games, there's always room for improvement, and while the list isn't long, there were a few things I felt could have taken this game that step further. Now, understanding this is an arcade racer, I still felt the lack of cosmetic damages were a little bit of a letdown. Not to say it ruined my experience, but it would have been a nice detail to see. We also have an always online game, which in itself is problematic for the fact that the day the servers go off, not only is the game unplayable, but people who don't have constant internet would also miss out on enjoying this game. As far as the vehicles go, they drive just fine, but I felt the car physics and controls, with it being an arcade racer in mind, just weren't comparable to games like Need for Speed and certainly not Forza Horizon. There's definitely room for improvement as far as vehicle controls go. The air and sea vehicles are great as well, but gameplay with those vehicles felt kind of shallow. And while that is expected to a degree, it still left me going back to driving on land due to being unsatisfying. The Crew Motorfest is big. It's got a ton of content for the asking price, and it will offer racing fans a reason to go back to this game all year round. I truly enjoyed it, and I can see myself playing this for some time. I like the game, and that's why I ultimately decided on a 7 out of 10. If the air and sea vehicles were more enjoyable to use, that would have bumped it up to an 8 for me. But as far as this game goes, I would say it's a good game, and I definitely recommend it. If you enjoy open world racing games with a lot of freedom and something that doesn't take itself too seriously, this game is for you. If after hearing everything I have to say, you are still on the fence, there is a trial period where you can try the game for yourself to help make that decision. Let me know in the comments, do you plan on picking up the Crew Motorfest? As always, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you did not enjoy the video, hit that dislike button. Subscribe if you're new, and share the video to keep the community informed. I thank you all for watching. Take care.